It's your girl Zan, and you are in the void. So welcome back, y'all. Let's get right into this, okay? This is definitely gonna be for my watery people, okay? You could be an actual water sign, probably a Scorpio, but either way, you're probably just very watery right now. But this is for the overall collective. But y'all know the vibes. Okay, we're gonna see what we're getting up out of here. If we get another sign, obviously it could be an energy that you're in or somebody you could be involved in your world. So we're just gonna take that as it resonates. Let's see. We better not get air energy again. I swear to God. This flew out. Okay, so y'all got some legal matters that are going on that we're gonna be reading about. It's gonna be a legal read. Okay, this one's folded up kind of funny, so I'm curious to see what this one is. And these are all new too, so this is fresh energy from the last two readings. Who's in my energy? So somebody needs to know who in their energy, which makes sense because you got legal problems going on. Make sure you guys are connecting with my energy to get your energy picked up on by way of liking the video for free, commenting for free, sharing for free, or subscribing to the channel for free. Thank you. Then we have college. So we got that college energy coming out again. Oh, not college, y'all. My apologies. Colleague. So this is something that's giving kind of serious energy, not gonna lie. Legal energy going on. Who's in your energy? Clocking who's around you and what your colleagues are doing in legal matters, okay? So let's get our nerd our nerd hat on, child. I've been starting with this deck, so we're just gonna start with this deck for you guys. It's the Affirm Actions deck. It's a really cute, like, little deck, small, whatever. Very logical deck, practical. What's coming out for them, Holy Spirit? Let it show itself. I don't think you guys got anything coming out of here. Ooh, there we go. We do. Right when I said that. Damn, it says, I am equipped to make and save money. So I think you guys definitely are in a space where you need to, or you are affirming the fact that not only can you bring money in, but you can also save it, okay? And you should be saving your money, okay? You definitely need to be saving your money. Y'all heard that outside? Yeah, confirmation. So I'm gonna read the tip or whatever because we don't want this little light part down here. It says, mastering your money is all about discipline and dedication. Adjust your mindset and you will be well on your way to financial freedom. So that's the first thing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm really good with money. And that's funny because, like, I just personally feel like my parents were just not good with money. Like, making it, maybe, yeah, entrepreneurial, always got ideas, always want to act on stuff if they want some money, but I don't believe that they were good at investing or saving, okay? But me, personally, I'm very good at saving money. I'm very good at, I've become way better at investing over the years, but I'm super good at saving. It's so easy for me to sit on bread. So do that, okay, honey? Definitely big, suggest that. Just saying. Okay, we got fake woke coming to the top of the deck. Right off the bat, like, somebody's getting their car pulled, not gonna lie, but, like, if you are a fake woke person, just cut that shit out. Either you're gonna be real woke or you're just not. Like, just cut it out. Because these are not the days that you're fooling, nobody's fooling anyone anymore, so just cut it out, okay? Let's see what y'all got coming out of this deck. It's kind of hard to shuffle this deck right now, I don't know why. Somebody's energy is, like, really tight and, like, worried, so just make sure this read is about more than one person's strong arm and energy, okay? So we got water element coming out at the top of the deck, okay? Confirmation of your energy showing up in your own read. Makes sense. Water signs, collective, even if you're not a water sign person, but you're just a very watery energy. Yeah, you're very ungrounded. I'm talking to somebody who is very ungrounded. Could be dealing with a narcissistic person, narcissistic personality, because we have ungrounded, okay? We have word salad, which is a term used to describe a method that narcissistic people use to basically scramble your thoughts and can put you in a state of confusion, hoping to trigger you, whatever. Look it up, word salad, okay? Then we have depression. Yeah, like, this is, I'm picking, like, this is, yeah. Secret witch or wizard, like, come on, somebody's thinking about you. No wonder you're worried about who's in your energy, because someone's thinking about you and you can feel it. So I'm talking to somebody who is feeling very ungrounded. Okay, you could be dealing with a narcissistic person. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up on. At first I was gonna say, are you the narcissist? Water sign, you could be, so take all of this as it resonates. If you really are a narcissist, you're probably gonna have the mentality, I'm not no narcissist. But whole time you could be dealing with ones while slowly becoming one. That's the problem with choosing to constantly deal with people who we know are battling like some really strong mental disorders. They will literally cause you the same kind of problems by inflicting things on you. Okay, yeah, I feel like I heard future outside, so I'm just really picking up on somebody who could be dealing with a narcissistic person. The narcissist person could be thinking about you, you know what I'm saying? But somebody's a secret witch or wizard. Somebody could be, it could be you or the other person. Maybe this is your karma if you are a person who's fake woke, secret witch or wizard. Like, let's just see, y'all. Let's just see, because this is looking a little messy already. I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie one bit. This is feeling super messy. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups. Somebody feels the need to pull their emotions back and just kind of sit on their emotions. You know, I feel like this could be the person that you feel like is doing word salad to you. Somebody trying to just say anything and confuse you. Maybe you're pulling your emotions back from them, or they're pulling their emotions back from you. But let's just see here. What is this? What is this Nine of Cups? What is this Nine of Cups? Ten of Wands. So somebody is just kind of a burden. Somebody's just feeling like, okay, I'm stressed out. Like, I'm feeling like this could be you to the other person. I just feel like they're stressing you out, period. And you're just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Which I feel so much. I really do. Anything else about that? Somebody could often wear their hair like in a bun on top of their head, or like a pineapple hairdo. Okay, somebody is gaining their strength. They're gaining their strength against a person who they are learning is literally giving them false promises and false offers. You're tired of tempering yourself. Like, you're tired of trying to balance things out with this person. I feel like you're just not having, I literally just heard, I'm not having this shit no more. You could be a person who says that, like, I'm not having this shit no more. Like, and it's crazy because I'm picking up on somebody who feels very strongly, but they're talking very calmly or gently, like, I'm putting up with this shit no more. Like a sudden realization, like, I'm actually not gonna do this anymore. Yeah, I feel like it's causing you depression, and I just feel like you're not in a space where you want to be depressed. I feel like the reason legal came out is because it's almost like it's your justice to not put up with this, but we can only get justice for ourselves if we seek it. You know what I'm saying? People aren't usually going to be like, and Sierra, in a way. You talking about, hey, brother. That's my brother, y'all. And you talking about, like, Sierra, like Russell Wilson wife. But yeah, somebody's just like not dealing with a narcissist anymore. They're done with it. There's some legal matters. What are these legal matters? What are the legal matters? But yeah, we ain't gonna get justice unless somebody like shows us justice type shit. And it makes sense that you here, brother, because you're a Pisces. But yes, the Emperor in reverse, literally our cousin Sierra. Oh yeah, no, Sierra is a Scorpio. She is a Scorpio. You're right. Yeah, so I just feel like we talking about a person here with the Emperor in reverse coming out for legal matters. I feel like somebody has gotten themselves caught up legally. Could be really in the justice system, or it could be like just like spiritual justice. But somebody had a business that went under for some reason, because the Emperor card to me always represents like a business owner, entrepreneur energy, that kind of thing. And I just feel like this Emperor in reverse is this narcissistic energy. Maybe this is someone who felt like their business was always gonna float, they were always gonna be on top of things, but I don't think they foreseen ever being at the bottom of things. With this Page of Pentacles, I feel like they thought they'd have way more money and support than they actually ended up with. Okay, and this person is like, I'm hearing Lil Oak. That's something we used to say when we was younger, like, you a Lil Oak, like you a little dog, like you're not no big dog, you're a little dog. So somebody could be discovering that they're like a little dog compared to what they thought they were. And it's funny because the card went ahead and came all the way out. So What else is going on about this or whatever? Somebody's feeling depressed. I think it's the water signs. Y'all could be feeling depressed about the fact that this is happening with this person. What do they need to know about it? What do they need to know about the situation? Shit. Okay, so y'all, let me take my time because I'm getting overwhelmed now that I know that family is in the house. What's up with y'all? I love y'all, by the way. Oh, I had a pain in my wrist. But anyways, the High Priestess to the Four of Cups. I feel like there's a lawyer or someone involved in this whole situation that is like foreseeing like something positive to come out of the situation. Because with the Four of Cups, which is the water energy card, which I feel like is representing you, water signs, or whoever's watching, resonating, y'all just kind of over what the hell was going on in this situation. Y'all not taking anymore. Y'all not accepting anymore. Y'all could be in a place where y'all ain't been dressing up. You've been wearing hoodies. You haven't been having your hair done. Like, you might just do the basic minimum to your hair. And you usually dress up. You usually go out, usually enjoy life. But I feel like something about this situation got you kind of sitting down, feeling like, damn, like my work partner, my buddy, my whatever is not only stressing me out, but they taking a huge L right now, trying to drag me in the mix, and now I'm paranoid about who the fuck is around me, which makes a lot of sense to me. But there's somebody, and I feel like this person could be in the spirit, because for some reason I'm paying attention to the lady on the card and the fact that she's sitting on a chair that look like it's like a crescent. So I feel like it's somebody in the physical, and it could be somebody even in the spirit that's like thinking about you and looking over you. You may not even realize it. And this is a very powerful energy. This isn't just somebody who died and in life they wasn't really doing too much for themselves. Like, no, this is somebody who stood up for themselves in life and who will stand up for you and for themselves in death. If this is a spiritual person, this could also be like an angel. I'm just really picking up on like a deity kind of energy, like a higher energy. Like, look at this thing on her head. Like, she has wisdom. The High Priestess is about a person with wisdom and insight, okay? With the Four of Cups, that's like, yeah, I need that, because whatever this person offering me, this could even be jail calls, you know, because I'm picking it up with the cloud and the cup, because it's like somebody's calling, somebody's coming from the air, somebody's coming maybe even in your dreams or in your thoughts. Yeah, with the King of Swords, like somebody is literally in a stuck position, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing Young Thug, his jail calls leaked. Oh my God. So who is this High Priestess? Who is this High Priestess? This could even be somebody that you're watching online, somebody like myself. It could just be other people like myself, or just other things kind of probably showing you, giving you the same energy. Literally, the World card makes me think of the internet in this instance. So you could be looking at, I have to cover her up because she's nude. But there's like some stuff that you could be watching on the internet, or just things you're experiencing in life that are kind of like opening up your vision about the whole situation. Maybe before you viewed it a certain way, and now you're getting like a brand new perspective on the situation. Yeah, with the truth at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're learning a lot of truth that's hitting you at once, and is just changing your whole vision towards the whole situation. It's almost like I think somebody wants you to like hold them down. And I feel like a part of you wants to like be there for this person in like the most basic, bare minimum kind of way, maybe. And that's probably why you're saying you need to save your money, because you're like, I'm not trying to just like F all my money off. Like, if we're going to do this, we're going to have a plan. If we're going to do it, I don't know. Let's see what's going on with this. What? Yeah, because somebody's a secret witch or wizard. Like, what is going on with that? Like, that's too many cards. But I feel like it was telling a story, low-key. Damn. All right, so I'm going to just... I don't even know how many cards it was. Okay, this was all the cards. All right, it was all these cards, because I remember it started with this one, and they're all in a reverse. So let's see what the story is telling us, okay? So Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody's ability to not stand up for themselves. So I feel like in this whole situation, water sign, I'm not gonna lie, you've had a lot of power that you have not exercised in this situation. You have not stood up for yourself. You have not exercise your power like you should have in this whole situation. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is about literally not saving money, not making a plan, not having a work that you're doing that is coming together and making sense to you. It's just about like kind of living paycheck to paycheck is what the Seven of Pentacles represents to me. It's like you're trying to grow plants, but they won't grow. You know, that kind of energy. You're wondering why you've been stuck this whole time. I think it's because you've been stuck to this like narcissistic person that's trying to use whatever words to confuse you and trigger you and upset you. And that's because this person is on the bottom of the wheel. They thought they were on the top. They thought they were a big shot. They only cared about themselves. They were using everybody around them. Look up what a narcissist is. You probably are learning what a narcissist is, what narcissistic abuse is, and it's very fucking serious, actually. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I said, all these cards were in reverse. So there's a long-term plan that you guys had together, and I think that that has come to an end. I feel like this person was not changing with the Tower in reverse. They weren't welcoming change. They were not making any moves that made sense or was feeding or helping anything. And the whole plan and the whole group has been getting run into the ground this whole time. So now that legal matters are stopping, I feel like the legal matters was like the divine intervention or something. Yeah, because everybody's healing now. It took for this person to get caught up legally for people to get to healing. This person may even have to get sat down to heal. I don't know. Sometimes they say that narcissists can't be healed. I feel like anything is possible with God, but that's just me. Okay? The person that you are thinking about could be crying over spilled milk. Let's get, someone's thinking about you. So let's see. Let me see what these 2 cards out that just came out. And it's actually 3 cards. How many? We've been on for almost. Okay. So you need to get some rest, first of all. You need to let the whole situation rest. If that person's incarcerated, if someone's incarcerated and all they have is their 4 walls and a window and some bars or whatever the hell, however they go, just put your sort, like, you rest your mind. Nothing can get done. A better plan can't be made if people are not chilling the fuck out and assessing the situation. So you chill, you sit back and rest. Allow that person to sit back and fucking rest. Okay? Everybody sit the fuck down. I feel like I'm talking to a house full of kids. Everybody sit the fuck down. Okay? Because that is going to allow so many emotions to come to the surface. You need to live your own life before you can be there for anybody else. And at this point, I'm just channeling. You need to be there for yourself before you can be there for anybody else. You have to feel those new emotions that you feeling. Everybody has to feel what the fuck they're feeling instead of just trying to move so fast and do the same bullshit that you've been doing this whole time that is the reason this whole shit is happening in the first place. Being ungrounded and shit. Being all over the place. Chaotic. There's real security that needs to happen. Securing your funds. Securing a foundation. There's a lot of foundational work that is needing to be done at this time. Do it. You're going to feel so good about getting it done while it's still Virgo season, because Virgo season energy is just about tightening your shit up, cleaning your shit up, organizing your shit. Take time to do that in the most physical ways, in your household, with your money, with all your stuff, because right now I'm talking to water signs who have been, and watery people in general, who have been holding their fucking emotions like they're holding their breath. And now you're like, bitch, okay, I need to breathe. Like, I'm a water sign. I feel shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I was just telling somebody the other day, like, my brother, you know, my oldest brother, he's so, he was on the chat, but he's so, I know he's a sensitive person, but he comes off so mean because he's always trying to protect himself. But I just feel like a water sign who doesn't allow themselves to feel their emotions is like a danger to themselves and those around them, because they bottling all that shit up, okay? So I'm just using that as an example to say, like, feel your emotions and just like kind of put all the burden down so that y'all can let the water flow in y'all life, okay? That's what y'all get in, like, to be real with you. Yeah, like, because all you need to, like, kind of, you trying to balance, juggle yourself with somebody else's shit. That's not it. That's not it. You gotta balance your own stuff out before you can make that, set up that foundation that's gonna help. How do they feel about helping, you know, being there for this narcissistic person with the legal matters? Everything's in reverse. Like, I feel like this is a person who is currently extremely emotionally, like, unintelligent. This is a person that cannot feel their way out of a goddamn paper bag. If somebody put a gun to their head and said, explain how you feel right now, and explain how other people around you might feel about you right now, this person literally would not be able to do it. They wouldn't. And that's sad if you can't be the person to go, you know what? My dog might feel, I don't have a dog, y'all, it's just an example, but you might say to yourself, like, if somebody had a gun to your head, a pow pow to your head, and they were like, explain how you feel and how others might feel about you right now, or I'm popping you, right? This person would not be able to say, you know what, my dog probably feels neglected because I keep being late to feed it, I don't cuddle, I don't play as much as I used to, I've been so busy. This kind of person that you're dealing with, they wouldn't be able to say that. They'll be saying a whole bunch of other shit, word salad. They'll be saying anything but that. They'll be like, oh, my dog probably, cause my dog, like, he been waking me up to feed him every morning, bro. I'm tired. They would, it just, you get what I'm saying? They would complain about everything before they actually can touch their emotional body. Because narcissists, they are terrified of emotion, like real emotion, okay? Because they can't control that, all right? Then we have the fool in reverse. Like, somebody doesn't want to experience life like new and fresh. This is somebody who's afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of newness. They're afraid to not be in control. Narcissistic people need to be in control at all times to obsessive levels, okay? This person is not letting in surprise, and they don't care about justice. They don't care about rules. They don't care about give and take with people. They feel like, okay, just give to me and I'm gonna just do whatever I can for you. This is a very selfish narcissistic person, very, very much so in their narcissistic energy, unfortunately. Let's get y'all some advice. I gotta close this down for now. We're gonna have to dig into this on the next reading. Let's close this down for now. Some advice for the water sign people. So we have achieve, okay? What'd you say, Sway? Consider, yes, child, consider. Achieve, all right? To achieve, all you need to do is set a realistic goal and make progress toward it each day. I literally said that. I said you need to sit all this down, feel your feelings, live your life a little bit, and then regroup. Okay, how can we help each other? How can we make something happen? Because exercise your power, water sign. Use those boundaries. Use your power for once and say, you know what? You're not finna keep on. So let's just be real. You're a selfish ass person. You don't care about nobody but yourself. But I want to be here for you because you need somebody at the end of the day. So even though you don't give a fuck about justice and admitting you're wrong and who you've hurt and whatever, I'm gonna be here for you. But realistically, I gotta take care of my dog. I gotta take care of my house. I gotta take care of me. So when I take care of all of that, I'm gonna save a certain amount of money. I'm gonna send you this amount of money by the end of the year. A real plan is what you're gonna need to achieve, okay? And do it with intention. Do it with intention, like I was just explaining. Like, clear intention creates thoughtful actions. So know what you want to do and why you want to do it and how you want to do it. Intentional. I'm helping you because, one, you need somebody. I don't know. Maybe it's because I love you. Maybe it's because you're family. Maybe it's because I feel like you just need somebody to be there with you, even though you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. So just know, intention would say, oh, I'm helping because of that reason, right? And I'm giving you what I can after I help myself because I'm trying to do this right this time. Intention, setting things right, doing things the right way. Shit like that. Can we get the personality of this person that's like narcissistic? I just really want to see what comes out of this deck. Can we get the personality for the narcissist? Okay, we got Josephine Baker. So this person could be, and it's right on the nose apparently, because now my nose is itching like crazy, child, and it has not itched this whole time. So whether this person is a male or a female, this person loves to party. They love to be the center of attention. It's really giving narcissist, I'm not gonna lie. It's not so much about Josephine Baker herself, but it's just about what this archetype represents at this moment. Girl, I got my glasses on, but I see Nicole retracted. Okay, so whoever that is, hey, whoever that is, hey. I'm trying to read the name, and I got my glasses are right here, but I don't got them on, and I'm kind of sitting far away from the phone. But anyways, it says you only need a bunch of bananas to make an impression. So I feel like somebody just has like, hi, say hey. They keep deleting what they said, is weird. Anyways, yeah, so I feel like this person feels like they only need to bring the bare minimum to any situation and they'll be okay every time. This is literally such a low life kind of individual. It's like this kind of person who will give you just like a tiny bit and see how, just to see how much they can get from you, and they'll still just, you know. And then it says it's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. So like I said, like this person kind of goes through life like kind of just like throwing a dart in the dark and not caring where it lands type of energy. It's giving like, I'm gonna just be whoever I am, and whoever stays around and loves me regardless is just whoever stays around type of thing. That's could be kind of where they're at right now. Dance your way into immortal love. So I feel like this is a person who is always going to have a good time into the end. Like this person, whether they're in, you know, incarcerated, whether they're in their final resting place, whether they're in, you know, a cardboard box, whether they're in the Ritz-Carlton, whether they're in wherever they're at, they're gonna, you're pretty, thank you, love. Wherever they're at, they're going to find joy. Like they're going to find contentment where they're at. This is giving low life energy on the highest level, and I mean that with the like least amount of judgment literally possible. This is, I'm literally just describing a person who's just like, look, I'm gonna live my life how I live it, I'm gonna do what I do. Whoever stays around stays around. Wherever I end up is where I end up, but I'm gonna do me regardless, and y'all take it or fucking leave it type shit. Like somebody is like giving like a real future kind of energy, and I don't just mean relationship wise, I mean just period. Just really selfish, really like emotionally hurt, emotionally stunted, past the point where, you know, I don't think that they care about healing at all, to be honest. So that's what I have for this reading, y'all. I pulled all that I can pull, and thank you guys for being here and interacting with the channel so I can pick up on y'all energy. Welcome to anybody that's coming for the first time. Oh, that's really sweet. But I'm sure you look perfect just the way you were made, you know? Yeah, so I will see y'all in the next one, and peace. Love y'all. I love the water energy. Y'all always coming with something random.